Sebastian, would you like to talk this evening?
Time.
Should we make time for Sebastian? Yeah. Come on. I put him on the spot and he says yes. Isn't that a great demonstration of everything we've been talking about? We kind of queued this up. Actually, too late. I was supposed to give a warning, but I think this is cool. Every week I talk about how we got a pool upstairs. And I always suggest, maybe tonight we've got an excuse, it's raining. I always say, this is a private venue. Nudity is welcomed. If you didn't bring your swimwear, let's all go swimming. No one's done it yet. But Sebastian tonight, he's brought the nudity. So yeah, let's give it up for Sebastian.
Do you care if I don't speak with this? Do you can hear me that?
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll give you this. So, today we're going to talk about sex. As you can imagine, I wanted to know which one of you consider good having sex? That's good, perfect. And when was the last time you learned something that improved your own sex? So, have you seen we're used to it, to having being part of things that make us believe that we're good. Because we're looking every time our pictures on Instagram, porn, or a lot of TV. So we're always looking outside. And today I come with a new perception. It's called sensory lucidity. Actually, a friend taught me this around 1 month ago. I have been a teacher of Chivadi and Kinky Tantra for almost 6 years. And I want to tell you things that I learned using this idea. So first, one of the most the hardest thing that anyone always asks me on any Chivadi or any Kinky workshop that I have done is, how can I improve myself? And in Tantra, actually, Tantra don't teach you to be good with someone. Actually, Tantra is being good with yourself. So the first thing you have to know is always be present. One of the most beautiful things that I learned of Tantra is that meditation comes from sex. The first act of meditation comes from a moment of your being present in sex. So the second thing that I really recommend is first explore yourself. Don't go with your partner, don't go with anyone. You have to realize what you like in yourself. If you don't like some place, you don't touch it, and you know that you don't want it, so you ask the other person hey, please don't touch this. If you want something really much, that's the moment. That's the thing you have to know. That's the only way that you learn, is actually doing yourself an exploration. The third thing that you have to know is connect with the moment. And moment, it's the moment with yourself, the moment with someone, the moment with, I don't know, a lot of people having an orgy, whatever. Everything is good, but you're connected. That's the most beautiful thing of being present. Be connected with everyone. And what is this concept? Is we're taking the outside and we're coming to the inside. And we are using this to improve ourselves. And the fourth thing is communication. Communication with yourself, communication with others is really important to understand what the other wants, what you want, and you want to share with someone. And the last thing, have a lot of fun. Of course, pleasure mixed with communication, mixed with connection is always a lot of fun. So remember the next time you're fully involved with something and you want to learn, I definitely recommend you to go to workshop. There's a lot of different kind of sex. Shibari is an option. Kink is another option. But there is a whole world. And you have to learn to be good. Don't think that you're good because you're always doing the same thing and you are like, there's a lot of beings, a lot of persons. Everyone have a different things to know, like, enjoy. Something is rough, sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's with the feet and fingers. Everything is possible. But be open with this. So, thank you so much. And
Amazing.
and of course, I'm a photographer.
Oh, you deserve a good picture. Don't.
Who's scanning the code?
Maybe you should.
Wait.
Everything okay at home?
Is this microphone? So do I sign up there? Do I sign up here?
That's my Instagram if anyone wants to connect and talk.
So do you host these classes?
Yeah, actually.
You facilitate them?
I've been talking maybe to do something.
Nice. Who would be interested in a class like this? Doesn't mean you have to take action right now. Yeah? I think it's a really important topic because there's so much shame around sex, sexuality. I love that Sebastian brings in the topic of presence. Who would love more presence in their life? Talking about that? Yeah. Presence with self. What a great way to tap into who it is that we are and then getting comfortable with someone else and doing that. Anyone know about Shibari? Done it before? The Bali people, right? I had a good friend. I've never done it. I've always been super curious. So thank you for bringing it back to awareness. I hear that for guys, to learn Shibari, it's actually better doing it with other guys, right?
You can do it with yourself, with the other ones. It doesn't matter with any gender.
Any gender.
Yeah.
I got a lot of discomfort around it. I'm going to stand here and say, like, the reason I haven't done it is because it scares the shit out of me. Like, being all like intimate with another guy. But then apparently it's even more scary and more uncomfortable trying to get it right with a pretty woman that you're kind of like sort of hitting on and everything's coming up with inside yourself. But if you bring it here, I'd love to be part of it. So please. Thank you so much. Can we give it up for Sebastian once again? How good was that? We just put him on the spot and he comes and rocks out with some kinky tantra. So good.